Just trying to do this quick live because I said that I would try to do a live if I had the opportunity to. So I'm going to do a fast one. I think I made an earlier live about Angela and how Angela was um, the moment of the day, which was Angela having her rant against Matt earlier. So at the beginning, I didn't have all the data. And if you know anything about me, I do not get on here and just start speaking about things in a conclusive way until I have the data. And it's been harder to obtain this data without being able to go back and rewind the live feeds because really, if we still had that option, I would have gotten on my computer and I would have found that moment where she was yelling at him. And then I would have rewound and watched the 30 minutes, an hour before. I would have found, if possible, I would have found Matt's original conversation with her that sparked her to do this. But the reason why this conversation with Matt bothers me, she said, she got in front of everybody and basically said that Matt aggressively threatened an old lady. And I was like, if you're playing the game, right? Hi, Cass. If you're playing the game and somebody says, I'm going to put you on the block, even though she didn't put him on the block initially, he was one of her initial 3 targets when she was talking about who she was going to put on the block. So he tells her, I guess, that, if he gets the opportunity, he would put her on the block if he was the one who becomes the HOH. Whether he did it loud and aggressively, I don't know. I kind of doubt it because I think the cameras would have captured if there was some kind of shouting match, something that he was saying there that was just really loud and made her feel scared or something. I don't think that's what happened. I think it was just a regular, conversation, and I think that she didn't like what he said. And so she goes to bed. She doesn't go to bed actually because it showed her practicing her speech in the bed. She says the next day that she was thinking about what she was going to tell him, and she gets in front of everybody. She wilds out on him. She's like, crazy eyes, crazy eyes. She's just going in and saying your mother wouldn't be proud. It was just a lot. To me, it was just a lot. And then they have the power of veto competition. Lisa wins the power of veto competition. And then she's crying. She is an Angela is crying after that because she's saying that, um, was it Justin? I think she said Justin sabotaged her. Here's the thing. We're so early in this game. I remember when I first saw that Angela had won the HOH, I said, good for Angela, because there's only 2 people on this season who are 50 plus, and she's one of them. So I'm thinking it's good that she set a tone early, that she's in it, and she can win these things. At that point in time, nobody is targeting her. Nobody has a reason to target her. Matt was already a target, to be honest. Like, I don't know if there was like a ton of talks about Matt being a target, but the thing is, just athletic, guys that can win those kind of comps are just automatically regarded as targets. They don't like guys who are like, they consider them good looking and athletic. That's the typecast of like, we need to get this guy out. So what I'm saying is, it's not a problem that Angela was targeting Matt, but the rant that she went on and everything that she said before and after, I personally feel made her look more bad than good. I think that even the people who are agreeing with her, for the most part, one, she's HOH, so they don't want to get put up as a replacement nom, so they're going to ride that wave. Um, and two, they might just be like, you know what, I wanted Matt out anyways. So even if I think she's wrong for what she did, I still want Matt out. So I will use her to get Matt out. The thing that these people that come into this game so hot don't realize is that an HOH only lasts for 1 week. And especially a first week HOH, like if you're week 5, if you're week 4 or 5 or something, and you win HOH, you have developed relationships, bonds, and solidified alliances by then to where you can be like, I know that I have this, and this person who's going to save me next week in the event that I go up, or they're going to not put me up. Like, you have things to bank on by that point. But week 1 is when everybody is just telling you everything. What was aggressive about it, Ed? Hi, Colleen. No, you didn't miss anything. I was just talking about Angela and how I think that she's just losing it. I think she's getting really paranoid. I think the game got to her very early. And I think that she's taking it out on some of her house guests. And I think that the fact that she did so much now actually did more harm than good in her long-term game. Obviously, she's safe this week because she's still the HOH. But next week, she's made enemies. If Matt survives the week, she's made Matt an enemy. If assuming that Mackenzie survives the week, I mean Mackenzie's, I don't think, or MJ, they're calling her MJ. I don't think she's going up, so she's gonna survive the week. She could be an enemy, and she is a potential threat. She's a potential comp threat. So, oh, they got friend. I'm distracted because they got Friends on the hotel TV. That's pretty cool. I used to love that show. Anyways, randomness. Angela definitely seems like that to me too. Definitely. I would agree with you if she wasn't on my draft. Hey. Hi Lisa. Hi Colleen. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on Angela. She overtook the day. She is the talk of the town today. And it's funny, like this whole thing that she said about crazy eyes. I was laughing about the facial expressions that he was making and the way his eyes were kind of shifty, but that was mean. Like that was really kind of on the nasty side. Um, Angela's side. I want to see how solid her side is, because I just don't feel certain about that. This is week 1. They moved into that house on Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is their 5th day in the house, so I can't really say that I know for sure. Everybody's gonna gravitate around the HOH. Remember last year when Cam and when Jared were winning HOHs? Everyone knew that they collectively wanted both of them out, but they were all up in that HOH room telling them what they wanted to hear. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. People always say, oh, don't go after somebody's body. Don't fat shame. Don't slut shame. Don't um, shame somebody for appearance. You know what I mean? And then somebody just goes in and is like, oh, crazy eyes, crazy eyes, crazy eyes. And it's like, that's cool because it's funny. It's like either it's cool or it's not cool. I didn't say flame. I said shame. I don't know what fat flame is. I saw Joseph kind of making sure she won't put him up as a replacement because they're all worried about her. That's the reason why I said I'm not sure that all those people that are talking to her now are like really with her like that, because they know that she's so volatile. That's the way that I would feel too. I would be like, look at what this lady did. Like, if I get on her bad side, she's liable to do anything, and she's still in power right now, and she still has more decisions to make. So I would be like, let me massage her ego, make sure that she likes me until she's not wearing that HOH around her neck. And then when she gets out of that room, then I can really decide how I feel. You like, for me, I wouldn't even want to work with somebody like that because they have the potential to just be really emotional and then switch up. And then suddenly one day be on my side, and then by the end of the day, they are trying to rally the house to get me out. Like, I can't. I need somebody who I know it makes really logical decisions. You mean key? I'm missing whatever. We made fun of Matt's crazy eyes first in the VC. Yeah, but this is different. That's the thing. She appeared unstable, and that spells disaster. Exactly. Like, you can't. I've never seen somebody be able to be like, oh, well, I have that person under my control. I can make them do this because I have them under my control. Like, she is just. She could go anywhere. She could decide to do anything, and you could be a victim, or it might not even be like she specifically targets you, but you could be wherever having those conversations with her where you're planning and you're making decisions, and then something gets her mad. And then all of a sudden, she says something that she's not supposed to say to somebody else, or she exposes something that you said to her in confidence. It's just not the kind of person that I would like to work with if I was in the game. And that's that. So I don't really have anything more to say about Angela. I just wanted to get into a quick live. And if I can, which I don't know if I will be able to, because it's going to be a long day tomorrow and then an early ride back on Monday. But if I can get into a quick one at the end of the day, I'm going to try to jump on here and see whatever happens tomorrow. So thanks for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop some more great content. Thank y'all, and good night.